Well, I'm gonna do this video on, trying to think, my mother and my dad. You know, they both mean the world to me, you know, like, what is it? Me and my mom have a lot of issues. You know, she kicked me out of her place, you know, because we kept arguing, you know, and we would argue over way too many stupid shit. It's ridiculous, you know, like, we would argue on how I did dishes and how she wants it done a certain way, even though the way I do it, it's still being clean, you know. I clean them very well. I have OCD, and she does too, but her, you know, hers is a little bit more severe than mine. So, and like, I love my mom. She raised me. You know, when I was younger, she worked a lot, so when I get out of school, I'd visit, you know, my mammy would take care of me a little bit. Then my mom would get home. So that's why my mammy also took care of me too. And that's why, you know, I really can't lose my mom or my mammy or my aunt, you know, because those three raised me. My aunt not as much as my mom or my mammy. My aunt was only a couple times, you know. So, and my dad, he's not my biological dad at all. Like, he's the biological father of my little brother. My little brother's he's gonna be 4 in November, and I'm gonna be 24 in November, so, and like, I call him Dad because, you know, I love him. He treats my mom right, he treats me right, you know, and he just wants to ensure that, you know, all of us are happy, which is why I love him. Me and him have a lot of things in common. You know, I'm okay with sports, you know, not too big on sports. You know, I'll watch Patriots every now and then, you know, to have a bonding moment with my dad, but he's been there for me a lot, especially over the last couple of years. I love him because, like, him and my mom helped me through one major issue with my biological father, and they're still helping me. I don't see him as much now since I'm out. I don't live with them, but, you know, things happen, you know, and, I know I should be seeing them more, but, you know, I get busy, so I really can't see them that often, and when I do, I appreciate the time that I see them. And issues with my mom, I don't agree with some of the things she, you know, says about, you know, my significant others, like my fiance, but I love her because, you know, she's getting used to the fact that I'm dating someone that I want to marry, that I want to spend the rest of my life with, you know, and I'm happy that she's accepting it, you know. I love my mom. And my dad, but I love my biological father too. He's my father. He created me. I'm happy that he created me, but too many issues with him where I just despise. I'll do a full video based on my biological father, but, like, in my eyes, he's dead to me because, you know, things happen. I don't agree with a lot of things he says. I don't agree with a lot of the things he believes in raising, how children should be raised, you know, but he's still my biological father, and I love him, so, you know, I love him for it, but my biological father really messed me up, so, and, you know, if he sees this video, he won't agree with it, but I don't care, because I don't care anymore. Same thing with my stepmom. I love her for being my stepmom, but they're both gone in my life, and I won't have them back in my life again. If I ever have children, I don't want my children to see them, because, you know, I don't want them being as messed up as I am, you know. And I want to raise my children how I want to raise them, you know. I want to make them happy just as much as how friggin' I want to make, you know, my fiance happy. And, well, with my dad, not my biological father, but with my dad, I love him. He treats me right, he treats my mom right, and I'm glad that he does it, because, you know, he's the only one that, you know, stuck with my mom, and I'm glad he's sticking with my mom, and, you know, I'm glad that I'm going to be best man at their wedding, and I'm going to make sure that, he has at least a somewhat fun bachelor party, you know. I don't know what I'm going to do for his bachelor party, but yeah, and, like, same thing with my, brother-in-law. I mean, you know, he's engaged to my sister. I've known him for not almost my whole life. I've known him since, you know, 9th grade, and, you know, I want to ensure that, you know, he has a fun bachelor party too, so. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this video, so, I'm uploading like 5 or 7 today, because I haven't done a lot of videos in a while. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you don't, I don't really care. So, and if you do, yay, at least you guys like the video. So, alright. Well, I'll do some more videos after. Alright. Bye, guys.